Welcome back to Armchair Safari, the daily live stream where I, Jesper, try to look at some really cool things I found online and try to become a better designer by sharing that with you guys. And today we're going to be looking at some cool stuff. The concept of this learning exercise is to just find something beautiful or something really great, well designed, and then learn from that by reviewing it and trying to nail down what is good about this, what is bad about this, and does this work for the end user? And is there something weird with my stream already? This is so bizarre. I had issues over the last few days. It does look like the stream is stuck. There we go. I think the camera is back. Let's double check. Is it actually coming out? Yeah, I think so. All right, so welcome back to Armchair Safari. This is where we try to become better designers. If you want to tag along, just join the chat. It's somewhere around the window. If you want to see what we're talking about, it's in the video and it's also in the next post or down in the description below. So if you haven't noticed, this week, Apple is calling their October launch week and they're launching a bunch of stuff. But one sneaky designer, Ilya Nalimov, noticed something freaking awesomely cool on their website. So on the new iMac pages, we have this really funky animation thing down here. And let's just drill that down to 0 so we can see it. Actually, we're gonna have to zoom in a little bit. So look at this thing down here. It works almost like a dynamic island at the top of your iPhone since the iPhone 14. It just morphs between the different segments you're in. It morphs the controls with these beautiful animations. And this is really just rubbing it in every designer's face, right? Because every designer would love to be able to work on stuff like this, but there just isn't enough time in the world. And it's never prioritized, so we never get around to doing these things. But that just looks absolutely freaking awesome. Let's slow it down even further. By the way, the reason I'm slowing this down is so we can see it, and this is great because animations are supposed to be felt, not seen. If you can see the full animation without slowing it down, it's not fast enough. It should be faster. All right, so when we scroll up to past the first section, we scroll down on it and we get the controls to switch to the next thing or press play, and then we scroll down and we get the colors, and it looks so freaking awesome. That is such a cool catch. Well done, Ilya, for noticing this. I did not notice this, so really good job noticing this. I just scrolled through the page and I was like, yeah, this looks like Apple's pages usually do. So I didn't actually think of it. But if we scroll down here, just look at the pop effect. Oh my God, it bounces up so nicely. And we can scroll through it manually and it's just really beautiful, or we can play it and let go. Or if we scroll down, boom, it switches completely. And we can even see it like switching while it's transitioning. We can see it switching from, oh, hold on. So if we put it in this, so it's playing now. And if we look at it while it's switching, it's hard to tell. You can actually see it switch over from pause to play. This is just really, really beautiful. I love this like hyper digital UI, and it's such a cool detail. And they probably spent so much time on this completely unnecessarily. And yet here we are thinking it's super delightful, loving the fact that it exists. In the chat, is there anything else we should look at? Otherwise, oh no, oh no, was this dark for that long? God damn, I need to fix my internet connection. So if you didn't see it, here it is. This is the home play concept by Yasir. I mean, that is just freaking awesome. I hope to God Apple actually ends up making this, because that would be super freaking cool. So anyone else in the chat, is there something else we should talk about, or should we just follow along, as Apple should be launching their daily stuff already any second now? And they did already release the Mac Mini, so maybe that was the release for today. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, okay, so calling it. This was Armchair Safari, the daily live stream where we find a cool design online to learn from. We try to pick apart what is good about this, what can we take away from our design, what is bad about this, what should we avoid in our design, and does this work for the end user? And today we were looking at this brilliant little controller that Ilya found on the new Apple iMac site, which I absolutely love. Super digital, really, really cool. And then we checked out this home play concept. I'm not reviewing the concept though. This is just for fun. Anyway, that's it for me today. See you tomorrow, where we're going to be learning from something else. Have a good night. Bye bye.